Chapter 25. Sri Sadguru said, Sattva Guna, the mode of goodness, arises through the worship of Lord Vishnu. Hence, one should leave behind the Tamasa deities who strengthen the mode of ignorance and nurture devotion to Lord Hari alone. Only such Vaishnavas who adhere to the Vedic code of conduct consider Lord Narayana to be the ultimate being. Thus, worshipping him, they are filled with sattva guna and teach the transcendental realm and reach the transcendental realm. Here, hence, a noble devotee of Lord Vishnu should always be rooted in sattva guna and show mercy even to his opponents. A Vaishnava who is a detached devotee should never allow himself to be lost in anger. He should always be happy, taking everything to be the Leela of Shri Bhagavan. The mean-minded men who mock the sadhus who are firmly rooted in forbearance. The mean-minded men will mock the sadhus who are firmly rooted in forbearance. Even then, the sadhus will pay due respect to them and try to pacify them. On the banks of river Tamraparni, there is a holy town named Srinagar. There lived a Brahmanottama of great repute named Mahamuni, Manavala Mamuni. This dispassionate Mahatma was keen in serving the noble Vaishnavas. He was a householder, having complete control over his senses. The glory of his devotion to Lord Vishnu, embellished with wisdom and detachment, spread everywhere and brought him wide fame. Hence, pious people used to pour in from different parts of the country every day, very eager to have a glimpse of the brilliance of his charming face. Those devotees were never satiated, drinking from the cups of the years the nectarine accounts of the exploits of Lord Hari emanating from the lotus mouth of Sri Mahamuni. Many people who came to know of his glory took shelter at the shade of his holy feet and experienced tranquility. One day, such envious miscreants set fire to his house in the midnight. At that time, the noble man Mahamuni was engrossed in the meditation of the Lord. He was not shocked at all to see the house ablaze. Determining that a surrendered soul should never try to save himself under any dangerous situation, the noble man continued to sit there unperturbed. All his followers were startled to see this, and they cried and lamented in deep anguish. Hearing the screams of his followers, Mahamuni hurriedly came out of the house using his occult powers. The disciples were immensely happy to see Sri Mahamuni come out of the blazing house unhurt, just as the Vanara, monkey, devotees of Sri Rama were jubilant to find Devi Sita coming out of burning fire unhurt in the past. Mahamuni said, if one were a true bhakta, he should not be worried about ephemeral body. Sri Bhagavan, who is immensely fond of his devotees, shall protect him without fail. Why did you all get worried, forgetting the grace of Sri Bhagavan? Are not all these his own possessions? Will he not safeguard and preserve them? Sri Sadguru continued. Having spoken thus, Mahamuni, the illustrious Vaishnava, consoled his disciples. This noble attribute of a realized devotee cannot be understood easily by men of mundane world. When the king of that region was informed of this incident, he traced out the malicious men and brought them with handcuffs to the presence of Sri Mahamuni. Sri Mahamuni saw those miscreants standing there, trembling in fear. With all compassion, he reassured them of their safety and spoke to them very patiently. Sri Mahamuni said, they have only rendered me a service, hence release them all. Being a detached person, I am not especially interested in living in this house. Now I am going to leave for Sri Rangam joyfully. I am only happy that along with all the prosperity inside, this house was set ablaze by these good natured men. Sri Sadguru continued. Thus he pacified the king and all the people there. As his wish had come true, Sri Mahamuni at once set out for Sri Rangam. Staying permanently at Sri Rangam, he led a happy life, ever engaged in recounting the nectarine attributes and exploits of Lord Hari in the company of noble devotees. Thus ends chapter 25, entitled Mahamuni Charitam of Book 2 of Shri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.